Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to complete practice activities 5.2. In our previous video we learned what data validation it's all about, proofing and proofreading. So let's recap what data validation is. Data validation, it refers to the process of ensuring that the data entered into a system, if it meets the criteria, if it meets the rules like range check, length check, character check, and so on. So proofreading, it's for the physical text, and proofing is for the digital document. So we are ensuring if the document has errors or not. So basically we are reviewing a written text to correct the errors such as spelling errors, grammar errors, punctuation, syntax, and also formatting. But proofing, it's for digital document. So we also learned in our previous video how to add a list, that is drop down, and how to add the data validation in Microsoft Excel. So let's get to practice activities. You are now going to use a drop down or combo box to restrict what data a user enter in a spreadsheet. This is especially useful for data that is likely to be typed incorrectly, so the user is given a list of values they can choose from. So using a suitable software package, open the spreadsheet file register saved in the practical task 5.2 getting started activity. So this is our register files. It has three columns: first name, last name, and the gender. So we have applied data validation from C2 to C7. So in cell D1, enter the column heading boarding house. So this is D1. Let's type boarding house. All right, we are done with F and G task. Number H, in cell D2 to D7, restrict the data for the boarding house to display only the values Harvard, York, Cambridge, and Copper Belt has a drop down menu. So let's select from D2 to D7. Let's go to data and its data tools. This is the data validation icon. Let's select. So I've already selected, I've already applied the data validation rule. So in settings, click on allow, and as it's a drop down, we are supposed to choose list, and the data we are not choosing between, or we are not choosing this data option. So allow, it's a list format, and what are the source? It's Harvard, New York, that is York, Cambridge, and Copper Belt. So we can also add the error message, input message, and click on OK. So when the user, so they're supposed to choose only Harvard among these four options. So this is how the drop down box works. Copper belt, and let's again choose Harvard, and Cambridge. So we are done with H as well. I in cell E1 enter the heading data enrolled. So let's name this date. It's not data, it's date enrolled. Date enrolled. Validate the cells E2 to E7 to accept only the dates after 24/12/2018. So any date before this should be rejected with the meaningful message. So let's select from E2 to E7. Go to data, it's data validation. So the rules, it's already been applied. So let me change this. This is any value. Click on allow. So it's supposed to be date because we are formatting the date. We are applying the rules to the date format. So it's date, and it's supposed to be greater than or equal to as per the question, because it accepts only data after after means it's greater than or equal to this particular date. So it's not between, not equal to, or not equal to, or greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So in this scenario it is greater than or equal to. So what is the start date? The start date is 24, and the format, it's supposed to be 24/12/2018. So let's click on OK and let's validate. So first, along with the message, let us also give the error message. Please enter the date, dates greater than or equal to maybe 24/12/2018. So the message can be anything, so a meaningful message. So let's go to Excel, and first let me try to enter a value which is 2018, which is prior to 2018. So 24/12/2017. So it's throwing an error. Please enter the dates greater than or equal to 24/12/2018. So now if I try to enter 12/2024, so it accepts. So this is how data validation works. 2024 and 2010, 2024 and 18/8/2024, and it's 17/8/7/2024. So we have applied data validation rule to the date format as well as the drop down. So save the file spreadsheet with the file name register_update. So you all know how to save the file. So save it and see you all in the next video. Thank you.